Jaguars are on vacation, but we will talk about them anyway. On the radio side, Action Sports Jax on ESPN 690, we've been taking a look at the Jaguars' opponents this fall, a way too early look. This week, we hope to catch up with folks in New Orleans and Tampa about the Saints and Bucks. So check out the show on the radio side. The Jags calendar was announced a couple of days ago. Jags players will start reporting on July 22nd. So if you think about it, it's just around the corner. That begins with quarterbacks. The rest of the players will come in a couple days later. The first on-field practice will be July 25th. That's Thursday of that week. The scrimmage inside the stadium will be on August 2nd. That's usually open to fans. We'll find out what practices are open to fans in early July. The Jaguars will let everybody know that. But get ready. Training camp are around the corner. Also, the Jags will practice with Baltimore before the first preseason game, as we told you a few months ago. One of the big stories of the fall, who will replace Telvin Smith at weak side linebacker? Myles Jack staying in the middle. The Jags drafted Quincy Williams, signed several veteran players that can play the position. Remember, Smith says he's not playing in 2019, and he hasn't participated at all so far this year with the Jags. Former Pro Bowler and gets about 100-plus tackles a season and makes some big plays. More on the latest Telvin development from this weekend in a moment. But first, our conversation about the linebacker position with Myles Jack. It's now his room at Jags headquarters.
I think my role in this defense is, number one, just get everybody lined up, lead by example, and just kind of be somebody that everybody can lean on. Telvin was Telvin. That was kind of his thing. Calais is very vocal. I'll get vocal if necessary. I don't have no problem speaking up, but I feel like my position going into year 4, I feel like I just need to be the staple where if somebody doesn't know something, I can be the encyclopedia pretty much. And my goal this offseason was to become like a second coach on the field.
Last time we talked to you at Calais bowling event, you were pretty adamant and said, I'm the mic.
Yeah.
When you got in here, any kind of conversations, or did they agree?
They like made fun of me, but yeah, it wasn't like they're like, oh, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm still the mic. That's what it is. The coaches like kind of got on me. They're like, oh, look at you, you know what I mean, holding down the fort. But yeah, so yeah.
But is there a sense of relief there though? You don't have to battle that. They see what you see.
Yeah, I agree, and I feel like if I wanted to play Will, like they would have no problem moving me to Will. Like the beauty and the blessings that I have, I can play all 3 linebacker positions. If they need me to play safety, I could stop eating after 5 o'clock, drop 20 pounds, and play safety. So I can do it.
How are the guys doing that are trying to take Telvin's spot?
Absolutely,
including the young guy.
Yeah, Quincy. I mean, he's out there running. I mean, you can definitely see why they drafted him, the flashes and the potential. He's a fast guy, good in coverage. I can't wait to see him when pads come on. And then just the other guys we got, that's definitely cool.
So you're confident that you're going to be all right there without Telvin?
That's a bold statement. Telvin's my dog, but we'll figure it out and we'll make it work.
Yeah, he'll be tough to replace. By the way, dropped 20 pounds. I tried to do that just to fit into the suit. Now the latest Telvin Smith development. He made it public on Saturday that the team fined him for missing mandatory minicamp. Didn't seem too happy about it. Well, it was like $90,000. I wouldn't be happy either. Basically, though, he said he left the team to get things right, so he didn't feel like it was right for them to fine him. Well, one little part of the story I think Telvin left out. Has he discussed his plans and exactly what's going on with the team? We know there's been a little contact with some of his coaches, but since the communication has been minimal with the front office, not sure the team has any other choice right now but to fine him and find out what's going on, really, with Telvin Smith. There's a lot on the line with that position, a roster spot, and more than $9 million. Hey, that'll be a topic tomorrow on Action Sports Jax on ESPN 690. Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? We also will continue to celebrate the Jags' 25th season. Former players have been joining the show. David Garrard's scheduled to join us tomorrow. Also, the U.S. Open. Big trade in the NBA will be topics. And Florida State baseball plays on Monday night. 3 to 6, Monday through Friday, every week on ESPN 690. Join us on the radio side. More Jags talk now. Action Sports Jax Stuart Weber has summer plans, and the Jags players probably do too. Maybe Stuart should have done this story in a bathing suit. Actually, maybe he shouldn't have.
With mandatory minicamp now in the rearview mirror, the Jacksonville Jaguars have officially hit that dreaded dead time as players get a month and a half to do whatever they want until they have to return back to Jaguars headquarters for the start of training camp. So what do the players do? Well, some go on vacation, some spend time with family, and some, well, they continue to get some work in.
You know, hang out with my family, get treatment, and, you know, prepare for this training camp.
Probably going on vacation, start back training somewhere. I'm gonna find somewhere to go, but most likely it won't be Wyoming though.
Have you even thought about what you might do in the summer?
Nah, not at all. Just really trying to stay in shape, that's all.
I spend a lot of it in California. I have a lot of family out there, a lot of nieces, a nephew, so but I'm sure I'll get together with some of the guys and throw, but nothing structured like a Jags West sort of thing.
It's important. I think the one thing that our players, we wanted to make sure they had a good understanding of, what is expected of them, when they leave, and more so, really, the proper way to train.
As for when you can expect to see those players back here on the practice field, well, that'll come at the end of July. Veterans report on the 24th, and they will start up training camp, in the hot Florida sun on July 25th. From Jaguars headquarters, I'm Stuart Weber, Action Sports Jax.
Father's Day for many Jags players. For many years, we did a series called Jags Dads. We shared some of those, including Brad Meester and his 6 girls on social media. Revisit the Jags Dads on my Twitter page at BrentASJax. Let's check out some current Jags dads. Many sharing their thoughts on social media today. Lots of dads on the Jaguars team as well. AJ Boye has a little girl and another one on the way. Tyler Shatley just had a little girl a week ago. And DeJuan Smoot celebrating his first Father's Day as a dad.
Action Sports Jax Primetime, Saturday, 11:30 on CBS 47.